Namaste and welcome to this episode of the Thursday Thoughts, friends. What a horrific morning this has been. Russia has attacked Ukraine, and the Ukrainian government is requesting all world leaders to do whatever possible on their part to stop this war. And you can see the warplanes hovering around the skies of Crimea, Ukraine, and we are looming large. We are looking at a World War III, which is looming large on our face, on the face of the globe. Such a horrific breaking news. How I wish I would not be talking to you today morning on this breaking news in this Thursday thought. But as destiny would have it, for quite some time, maybe 1 week or so, the Russian government, Putin, Vladimir Putin, president of Russia, has been warning that the land of the soil of Ukraine has been used against the interests of the Russians, and the interest of the Russians is non negotiable for Putin, and quite rightly so. Then, what are the next happening that we are going to see, if at all we are going to see anything, if at all we are going to be alive to see anything tomorrow, day after? Yeah, World War III is a distinct possibility, and it's looming large on the face of the globe. One side we have got Russia and its allies. The other side we have got Ukraine, the stage of the war, and the NATO forces, the US, the UK, France, and Germany, Japan, all already have been declaring sanctions against Russia for these actions of theirs. And it's appearing as if you can see from the live images that are behind me, the war is already on in Ukraine. And why at all the world has escalated to this pass? How the global leaders have failed us. We have been doing it, the committing of Harakiri, we have done it during the 1919 to 1914 to 1919 World War I, and in the 1940s, 1941 to 46, the World War II. But as a wise man has told, we are destined or we are condemned to repeat the mistakes if we don't learn from our mistakes. And it appears we are not learning from our mistakes. Whatever may be the interest, but war is definitely not an option for anybody on this earth, let alone in these days of high tech wars. Then what is the solution? There is already the United Nations Security Council meeting going on, and America, President Biden is already threatening the Russian forces, or Russia or Putin has to face the consequences of his actions, and the whole world will hold responsible Russia for the aftermath of whatever is going to happen after Russia has decided to attack Kremlin, rather, Ukraine, rather. So, what are the options for us? What are the options left for the world leaders? As you all know, the Security Council, the United Nations Security Council, can call for a meeting, and the, the minister from Ukraine has told it is too late for us to discuss about de-escalating because already war is on. I still feel there is a hope. We can appeal to all the religious leaders of the world through the Hindu ultimate thought, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, the only living planet that we know, the lonely planet that is Earth, where life is so far possible and flourishing at its best, to the extent that we have come to a point where we are ready to do whatever it takes to destroy ourselves. Only appeal to all the deciding, all the top leaders of the world to call off this war. This is not going to end in any of the positive notes. Already we are reeling under the pressures of the pandemic COVID, and we don't know even know whether it was man-made. And we are the economy, the global economy is reeling under this pandemic, and now this war. We don't know where we'll land up. Only hope is we believe in what all religions tell us, what the Hindu religion tells us. Let us sit across tables and decide to do so that we can save this planet from an imminent danger of becoming extinct of life. My only thought, parting thought to President Putin, had your father, President Sir, had your father not noticed that your mother was still alive when her body was heaved in a cargo of dead bodies, today we might not have seen the day as we have seen today morning, and the war has happened. My only prayer to the Almighty, may it be Jesus, may it be Allah, or may it be Om God, the Hindu Almighty God, save the planet from being coming to its untimely end. Bye bye. God bless, ladies and gentlemen. Hoping to meet you in the next episode of the Thursday Thoughts with much more better and more better topics. Bye bye. Take care.